Hello everyone and welcome to this new lecture on the graphical user interface programming in Python. In this lecture we are going to discuss the combo box. What is a combo box? Basically, if you have seen the previous lecture, in that lecture we have discussed the list box. In the list box we do have multiple values out of which we can select single or multiple value. But what is the basic difference? The combo box is also a similar component which contains multiple values. The basic difference between combo and list box is the combo box remain in a collapse mode. That is, so let me show you the example. What is the basic difference between the list box and the combo box is, list box is an open box which we have seen in the previous lecture, where the values are displayed in this box, where we can select one or multiple values from this list box. I can select one or multiple. But what is a combo box? Combo box is a collapsed box which is something like this. A drop down button is on the right hand side of the box, and when we click on this button, this box open up a pop-up, or we can say this box expand itself, and all the options which are present in this combo box are displayed over the screen. But the basic difference is not only visual, but one more difference is there. In the list box we do have single or multiple selection mode. That is, I can select single or multiple, but in the combo box we can have only single selection. First difference is this. I cannot have multiple values, I can select one of the given values. And second difference is, here we have to, in the list box, we have to select from the mentioned values or the present values. We cannot add our own values, but in the combo box we can directly click and write our own values also. So these are the two basic difference between the combo box and the list box. So basically there are three differences. Physical difference is the list box is always in expanded mode and all the values are displayed, whereas the combo box is in a collapse mode, and there is a drop down button on the right side. When we click on that drop down button, it expand or a drop down is displayed, where all the option of the combo box are displayed. Second thing is, in list box we can have single or multiple selection, whereas in combo box we can have only one selection. And next difference is, in the list box we cannot add our own values. We have to select out of the mentioned or given items, whereas in the combo box we can directly click and add our own value in the combo box. So before proceeding to the example, let me show you the image also. If you see this is an example of combo box. If you can see, or let me show you some more example. Oh, okay, we can see this also. Here in this image, let me check some example, better example. So if you see this one, this image, here you can see there is a box and there is a drop down button on the right side. If we click on this button, drop down list is displayed before us. So generally this combo box remain in a this collapsed form, and when we click on this button, this pop-up is opened before us, so that we can see all the content of the combo box. I hope this makes the visual appearance of the combo clear to everyone. Now let's jump on to an example. So what we are going to do is, we are going to create a new file and we'll name it as combo box. Okay, now we are going to create a combo box. So in this example what we are going to do is, in this example we are going to have a similar example as we have done with the list box. If you go and watch the previous lecture on list box, you can find the example. We will create a combo box and we'll add some values to this combo box, and if the user select any of the option from this combo box, that will be displayed over a label at the top of this combo box. So we are going to have this label component and a combo box. Again, in this example also we are not going to use any external button. We are not going to use an external button. In the combo box also, whenever you select anything from the combo box, an event is generated. For knowing more about the event, please go and check the previous lecture on list box. We have discussed all these things in the previous lecture. So whenever you select anything from the combo box, an event is generated. So what we do is, we define a function which is supposed to be take the action as a response of this selection. So whatever action has to be taken is to be defined in that particular function. and when we select that value, that event is generated and that event is sent to the function, so that the function knows that the selection has been made, so that the proper action could be taken. So we are going to implement the same scenario where we are going to bind this event and this function together. So whenever a selection is made on this combo box, that event is generated and sent to the function, and function execute the action which has been defined in corresponding to that event. And what action is to be taken? The action is, whenever a user do a selection of any value from the combo box, that combo box, that value is supposed to be displayed on the label which is present above the combo box. So this is the example which we are going to take to understand the working of the combo box. So let's start with the program. First thing is, this time we are not going to use the tkinter. We are going to use the tkinter basically, but the combo component is not present in the tkinter, but the combo box is present in a module which is present inside the tkinter. So what is that module? That is ttk. So in addition to the tkinter module, we are also going to import the ttk module from the tkinter module. From tkinter import ttk. For creating combo box, we are going to use this particular module. So before proceeding to the combo box, let's do our basic things, that is create a window tk.tk, and what we do next, generally we give a dimension to this window. So let's give a dimension to this window, say 500 by 500 as the initial dimension, and let's assign a title to this window. So these are the basic things which we do every time when we start with the project. Combo box is the name or the title, because in this program we are going to implement this combo box. And finally we are going to execute the main loop with the window, so that this window sustain on the screen or remain on the screen until unless the user closes the screen. Now what we are going to do, we are going to create a label on which the content selected from the combo box has to be displayed. So tk.label, and then we'll assign some text to this label. Initially it will simply display, because it is supposed to display the content, and to display the content of the combo box, and to display the content to be in a proper size so that it's visible to the user or to you all, I have just assigned a font to this particular label. And now I will just pack this label with my window. Pad y is equal to 10 to have some vertical space between the component. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to add the combo box. So let the name be combo box PCB is equal to, as I said, this time we are going to use ttk module, and here we will find the combo box function. And in this combo box function, what things can be done? We need to specify the values which are supposed to be displayed. For that we will use the values argument. There is a values argument. Here you can pass all the values which are supposed to be displayed. What we will do, we will copy the values from the previous example. We will copy all these values. We are going to use the same set of values. So what we are going to do is Control V, and this will paste all the values in the. And one more thing, we will use a variable, because whenever user is going to select any value from this list of values, that particular value will be stored in this variable which is attached with my combo box CB. But before that we need to declare this variable. So I will say tk.string variable and simply declare it. Now what we have done, we have created the combo box with a text variable as var, because this variable is going to create the value which will be selected by the user, and all the values which are supposed to be displayed in this combo box has been passed to this using a values attribute. Let's move it to the next line so that it's visible. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to pack this combo box with, name of the combo box is cb.pack with our window. Now let's run this so that we can check what is the result of this. So if you check this, these are the values which are displayed in the combo box, and this is the label. So our interface is ready. Only thing which is left is we need to add the functionality part. So now we are ready with the combo box. So once the combo box is created, we need to add the functionality. But in order to add the functionality, we need to know how to add the functionality. But this procedure has already been implemented in the previous lecture on list box. In list box also the same procedure was used to add the functionality to the list box. What we have to do is, if this is your combo box, and when the user click on this drop down button, and when the combo box opens the list of values, whatever values are written in the combo box will be displayed. And when user select any specific value, say user select this value, so what should happen? When the user select this value, a label has been attached with the window on the top of the combo box. So when the user select any value from the combo box, an event is generated. Event is a kind of message. So when the user will select, event will be generated, and that event is a kind of messenger which will go and update the selected value in the label. And this procedure of copying the value selected by the user to the label is to be defined in a function, and that function need to be notified whenever the event occur. So what we have to do is, we will define a function, and that function need to be attached with this event. So we need to add or bind these function and the event together, so that whenever the event will occur when the user is going to select any value from the list box. So when this event will be occurred, when this event will occur, this event will notify this function which is binded with the event. And this function will do what? This function will implement the functionality, and this functionality is whatever value which has been selected by the user need to be copied to this label. So this procedure has to be implemented in the program now. So what we have done till now, we have created the combo, we have got the label, we have to create a function, attach that or bind that function with the event, so that whenever the user select a value, the event is generated. Event will notify the function, and function will copy the selected value to the label. So this procedure has to be implemented now. So what we'll do is, we will add a function first. Say this function is display, and the function need to receive the event. So we will define an event here by the name event, or any name could be taken. And now what we have to do in this function, whenever the user select, we will configure the label that the value which has been selected by the user is to be copied. Now if you notice this statement, where dot get, where is the name of the variable which we have attached with the combo box. Whenever user select any value from these values which has been assigned to the combo box, that selected value will be copied onto this variable. And now we are taking that value from the variable to the text property of this label L1 which we have created. And now we have to do what? Once the function is created, we need to bind the function with the event. And what is the event? Event is whenever user selects a value from the combo box, the event is generated. So how will bind the function and the event? By using the bind function of the combo box. So cb dot bind. Okay, we need to call the bind function, and in this function we need to pass two arguments. One is the event name, and other is the function which need to be attached with that event. So event need to, name of the event should be given in this angle brackets. So the name of the event is combo box selected. Okay, and now the name of the function which has to be binded is display. So we have done what? We have binded the function with the combo box selected event. Now we have to do what? We have to run and check the program whether it's implementing the functionality. So let's run the program. Now you can check, this is the combo box. If you check this, this is the combo box, this is the display label, and whenever we will select something from this particular combo box, so if I select, say if I click on this, the values will be displayed, and whatever value selected by the user has to be displayed on the particular label. So let's implement, say we are selecting JavaScript. Now you can see that the value which has been selected by us is displayed on the label. And if I change this to something else, so whatever the value we are selecting is displayed on the top of the on the top to the label which has been attached with this window, say Python. Now one more thing, if you can observe, I can directly click on this combo box and write something. This is the functionality which we have discussed. This is the basic difference between list box and combo box. List box has only the facility to select the values from the given value list of values, but in combo box we can select the value as well as you can click and directly type something on the combo box. But if you want this facility to be removed from the combo box, what you can do is, if I don't want the user to directly add the value and a user has to only select the given value from the given values, so you can change the state of the combo box. There is a property known as state. So we'll say cb, and I will write state, and equal to, we will say read only. So this will make the combo box only read only, means only the values which have been given in the combo box can be selected. We cannot write anything. Let's run the program again. Now you can check, I can select the value but I cannot click and edit the combo box. So now it has been made read only, which means now the user can only select the values which have been listed in the combo box. I hope this is clear to everyone. So in this program, we have done what? We have implemented the combo box. We have even come to know that how to add the values to the combo box by using the values attribute, and we have also came to know how to bind a function with the event of the combo box, that when the user select any value, a particular function could be invoked. And even we know that the state property of the combo box can be used to make it read only, so that the user cannot directly type any value if we want. Although by default the combo box has the facility to add the value directly also, but if you want to make it read only, you can change the state property into read only, and that will only allow the user to select the value from the given list of values. So that's all for this video. If you're watching this video on the Facebook, please follow my page, and if you're watching this video on the YouTube, please do subscribe my channel. That would be of great support, so that I keep on posting such lectures on YouTube and Facebook. And please give a valuable feedback in the comment section also. Thank you very much.